So one of the other new features that we've added here is the ability to record notes from external MIDI keyboard, sorry. So if you're in this control mode, you've got your internal and external clock, you've got your snap on and snap off as before. Not a problem there. Oh, let's get the tempo, save me knocking it. Now you've got this one, which is a record mode. You can see these LEDs are lit up dim, with this one being the bright one. So I'm just going to lean over to my trusty JX8P, and if I go into note mode, this is what the sequence I've got at the moment is. There you go, and I can press some notes. There you go. So you see the light running along as I was pressing the notes on the keyboard, and now we have a new sequence, and you can save it in exactly the same way as you could before. So save. A couple of other minor features in there, but I'll go into those in a bit. So you can store your pattern, pick your bank, so like that in bank 8, pattern 8, there we go, it's done. Right, so there we go, we have a groovy new pattern. So one of the other things I want to show you is a rather interesting new mode. I think this one will cause quite a bit of excitement. I've certainly enjoyed tinkering with it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into control mode 1 and turn off the record from the external keyboard. I'm going to go and pick a bank, which I've loaded with sequences. There we go. So I've got my bank 2 loaded with sequences. There we go. And go to note mode. So we have a new mode. This is called bank play mode. What this lets you do is it lets you play the patterns from a bank in a kind of sort of randomly, well, not random, but a kind of sort of immediate access way. So this is mode 6, so that one and that one, and it shows you play. Now you can see all the buttons that are on here, and we've got pattern 1, and it says play 1. So when I press play, it plays pattern 1. Let's do that, I'll show you that in a minute. Then press that one, and it'll play 2, and then it'll go and play 1. So I can switch between the two patterns, but now I can pick any pattern here, so I can pick that one, it'll play 2, play pattern 6, and then back to pattern 1. Now on top of this, you can choose how many times each of these patterns repeats. So I can turn this up to, oh, that's nice, that's a bit too far. Let's have 3 of that one. So this one, oh, hang on, there we go. That'll play, oh, come on, 3 times, there we go. This one will play 3 times, this one will play once, and then it'll go back to here. Twice, 3 times, second pattern, back to the first. So this gives us quite a lot of flexibility in the way we can arrange songs and stuff and have sort of live jams. So we can do, there we go, pattern 1, pattern 2. Swap to pattern 2, swap back to pattern 1, but this time I'm going to jump into a sort of pre-chorusy bit. Turn those 2 off. There you go. I'll pop that one on and that one. See, hours of endless fun. And it gives you the ability to sort of muck around live and have a bit of a jam with your mates. So it's quite a flexible little mode, that one. The other thing I wanted to touch on finally is the loading and saving of patterns. So before, when you loaded or saved a pattern that was in the little chippy here rather than the little chippy here, there was a little bit of a hiccup. So let's show you that has now gone, thanks to Peter. He looked at my bit of code in here and pretty much rewrote it and stripped it out and made it a lot faster and a lot neater. Thank you very much. So when you're loading and saving now, there is no delay. So let's pop it into mode. There we go, so we've got a pattern loaded. Let's load that one. So, and notice I'm in bank 2, so this is the external bank in the old one. switch to that pattern. No delay. I can do save. Done. No delays. This is the best we've had on this for a while, so I'm kind of pleased with this. Now bank 7, I'll store that pattern. There. Done. No delays. So, oops, I'm going to save it. Let's do load. Bank. There you go. The other thing that Peter's done, because this is now a lot faster, and the memory in here is, wears out quicker than the memory in here, has made the bank 1, this bank here, which was previously internal to the chip, is now external in this chip. So this means any future upgrades or reprogrammings, whatever, you won't lose your sequences because they'll be in here. And if you want to be doubly sure, don't forget, you can go back into that mode, and you can do a patch dump and dump the entire bank of memories, or the entire 64 sequences, or just the one that you really, really like and want to keep. So there we go, a few extra new features for you. Go into play mode, there you go, and that's your bank play mode. So lots of extra new features. I'm hoping kits will be around probably realistically early July. I'm hoping to have some for Synth DIY, assuming they haven't sold out by then. But I have enough kits to do a run of 25. If they go quite well, I've got enough PCBs to do at least another run of 25, if not another run of 50. So, but unfortunately, money being tight at the moment, as for me as it is for everyone, I only have enough money to do them in chunks of 25. So, there we go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Cheers.